Oi! You and me need to talk. What are you gonna do?
I told you what I was gonna do. Don't suppose you've got £500 on you?
I'm not giving you money. This is my decision as much as yours.
Oh, there's a fetus inside your body as well as there. Look, I'm too weary to have this conversation.
This isn't right.
What do you know about what's right?
Not a lot, maybe. But I know a man who reckons he does. So if you won't talk to me, we'll go and get your Uncle Ash's opinion, shall we?
Must be nice being a lady of leisure. It is.
A little bit of help every now and again wouldn't go amiss.
You're right. Situations wanted. But there's loads of people in there just dying to help you out.
I'd offer you a penny for them if I thought you had change.
Has anyone ever told you you're a really funny man? There's a reason. It's Noreen's dosh, my dosh, whatever.
Oh, you poor thing. My heart bleeds.
Your nose will be joining it if you don't keep it out.
Are you going to ruminate on your good fortunes forevermore?
No, just a few months.
Then please don't. The upstanding citizen with a conscience routine is wearing very thinly, very quickly. It is unnatural. Noreen left you her worldly possessions because you were her only friend.
We were good mates, in our own way.
Indeed you were.
And it would only go to some daft charity or something.
Squandered by bureaucracy.
And look at poor Alice. No age at all, and it's her funeral in a couple of days. It just goes to show you can't...
Yes, yes, yes. You've convinced yourself you deserve it, and you do. Now, please, shrug off the sackcloth and get back to being the wicked, selfish Valerie I know was sometimes like.
Paddy.
Later.
Now?
I'm sleeping.
Well, wake up.
Tony.
Paddy!
Down.
I didn't want to...
Blackmail me? Oh, never mind, Kane. Blackmailing a pregnant teenager will fit in nicely with your list of other lifetime achievements.
No wonder you and Debbie fell out. Too much competition for who'd make the next smart comment.
You know very well why Debbie and I fell out. I'm disgusted with myself for letting you get between us. For allowing this to happen.
Well, it's a bit late for that now, isn't it? I just don't want you to rush into anything.
Well, I need to rush if I'm gonna...
If?
When? I get a termination.
It's an abortion. Killing a child. It's mine.
It's solving a problem.
Oh, don't do it.
What?
Have the baby.
And ruin the rest of my life?
You don't have to. Look, I've already missed out once, twice after what Debbie did with Sarah. And I don't want to again.
So you want to fill a gap in your life by bringing up a child you conceived through spite with your daughter's best friend? Kane, people base textbooks on less.
You can be a clever cow about it all you want. But if this kid has got at least one parent who gives a toss, it's more than most. You should know.
And what happens when you stop giving a toss?
I won't.
No? How is Debbie?
I just want the chance to be a dad.
Do you know how humiliating this is? To find out you're a stand-in for someone else?
No, Del.
Oh, well done. But you're a bit late. Tony was your big love, wasn't she? She knocked you back, so you settled for me. Close your eyes and you can't tell the difference, eh?
That's not true. I was half asleep. It was just a slip of the tongue. An innocent, meaningless slip of the tongue.
That could happen to anyone.
Exactly, yeah.
Well, has it ever happened to you?
No. Well, Mandy called me Magnum a couple of times, but that was... I knew about that.
You wish you were with her, don't you?
Mandy?
Tony!
No, of course not.
My head is in tatters. My friend's just died. I just want things to be simple. I'll see you.
No, please, Del, don't go. What do you mean you'll see me?
Oh, no, you don't. Come over here.
What can I get you?
I've got something for you. A reality check.
Is this right?
Well, it's hardly all right, but it is correct. And I've been optimistic with my estimates, but then it's still looking like you're going to break even in 2011.
Have I really been this gung-ho?
Yes. What about that jacuzzi?
Order the cheap one.
So what now? Don't do anything stupid. Please.
Where were you with that advice a few weeks ago? Not sure what's stupid and what isn't anymore.
Don't do nothing until you're sure. Promise me.
I don't owe you any promises.
Well, promise the baby then.
It's not a baby.
It could be.
Hiya. Sorry, I was a little hot, so I stayed outside. Kane was passing, you know what he's like, he's always got something to say.
Of course, yes.
Oh, right.
Get us a few bottles of plonk for the rabble and all, will you? Everyone, I just want to see you. Everyone. Hey! Thanks. I know it's a rubbish time for a lot of us at the moment, but there's one lady that you might not have known so well who was close to my heart.
Close to her purse, more like.
Sadly, we've lost little Noreen. Now, I could stand here and say that she was a lovely old girl who always had a kind word for everyone, but in truth, she was a crotchety old gimmer, and I don't think a kind word ever made all of its way up the top of her neck. So, she was her own woman, and she stuck to her guns, and I'm going to miss her. So if you like, come to the bar and have a drink on Noreen Bell.
Oh, thank you, Val, for those lovely words.
No problem. Now sit down and shut up. Everyone can see your knickers.
Kelly.
No, I'd just like to congratulate you on what I know is a very special time. To Val Lambert, everyone, who just a few months ago befriended a frail old lady and was mysteriously left everything in her will.
She was hardly called frail.
And it wasn't mysterious. She had no other relatives.
There was Gilbert.
What? And this Gilbert got nothing?
Not a thing. Or am I wrong, Val?
He got her thimbles.
Paddy.
Yeah, that's right. Paddy, this is correct. I wouldn't have minded if you'd have said something else, you know. I'd have just thought, well, that's a simple mistake, is that? You know, like when you're at school and there's always that one kid that calls the teacher Mum. Obviously, at my school, that was me, but...
Look,
I really want... Sorry, go on.
Oh, no, you go
No,
on.
you, please.
Oh, Paddy, just...
Right, yeah, sorry. I don't want you to be a substitute. Because you're not to Tony or anyone. You're my girlfriend. Or at least you were. And I kind of hope that you might still be. But that's... Sorry, what were you saying?
I don't want to be second best to someone else. I won't.
Well, you're not. You don't have to be.
I had all that with Carl and Chaz. Funnily enough, it was Tony who told me I was too good for it. And she was right.
Well, that's why I like her. She not only is a friend, she just seems to say the right things, that's all. Please, Del, just... Don't let this one little thing, this silly mistake...
Whatever you say, I'll believe you mean it up here. But I'll always be wondering how you really feel in there. And it'll nag me. I know it will.
It doesn't have to.
Paddy, it will. You know, I don't even think you really know what you want. I don't really either, but I know what I don't want. So I'm just going to make this easy for you.
Well, if that's the way you feel.
Look,
Dal, let me just... I'll just...
Valerie, perhaps it's best to avoid a scene.
You've got some brass neck on you.
Oh, yeah.
Ladies, can we draw a line under this before it gets out of hand?
It got out of hand when she made that speech. You'd have everyone believe I drove Noreen the cash machine every morning.
If they ever fight, leave them for a bit before you break them up. I want to watch.
I think I'm going to go and join the boys. Keep it clean, no biting.
Orange juice, make it a large.
No, you go ahead.
This is an emergency.
Why, what's wrong?
Don't say you've shut up shop.
I have, and everything since you asked. My feet are killing me. I stink of grease, and you are depriving me of precious help by making that one a lady of leisure. I should sue you.
Well, let's settle out a court with me buying you that drink.
And the next one.
I'll tell you something for note. There's no way that old bat would have had her head turned by me or anyone else. She did as she pleased. And that goes for who she left her gear to and all.
You speak with such fondness. You were so fond of her, in fact, you hadn't even noticed she'd snuffed it for days. Kelly Windsor? Oh, hello. Yeah, I did. What do you mean? Refused.
Yes, lads. Pipe beer, bottle of lager, me on a sandwich.
Will you stop that, please?
It's all right. Just lightening the mood.
I don't want it like...
What's up?
Nothing. Pint, please.
Yeah, and you'll get one when you tell me what's up.
Well, me and Del have split up. She don't pay.
Making out a plot?
you what?
You're not still torturing yourself with notions of fatherhood, are you?
I'm already a father.
Yes. And I would have thought your experiences would have put you off. Kane, if a woman doesn't want to have a child, there's precious little you can do about it.
No, there's plenty I can do about it.
Right, let me guess. You're applying to become a law lord so you can make changes from within.
Why change the law when it's easy to change someone's mind, eh?
Really? Is that what you want? I can't see it being a smooth ride, given her guardian's a local Puritan, but listen, good luck. I mean it. And you've got my support, if you feel you need it.
Well, that's a word off then.
Reason one, not to have a baby, it really hurts. Reason two, could look like my dad. But nothing. Reason three, they're never off the toilet, except it's smeared all over the nappy, so that's nice. Reason four, that's your life over. Do you want me to carry on? I've got about 50. I could probably think of 50 more. It's just, I've got this picture in my head of your house when Sarah was there. How Kane was with her. He was really good. Of course he was. A tiny baby, something he could totally control. That's like his dream come true. Yeah, I guess I never thought of it like that. Well, that's because you don't live with him. Anyway, look at how he controlled you, fooled you into thinking that he cared just to get back at me. How bad is that? Pretty bad. Ashley hops on about finding the good in a bad situation. Maybe this is it. No, it isn't, Jasmine. He'd mess up a kid's life just like he's messed up mine. That's partly why I made Emily take Sarah. At least she'll have something normal, even if it's just Emily normal. He'll screw you up. He's already started, and look at what he did to us. I'm so sorry. Look, whatever happens, I'm sorry about that part. It's all right. We're mates again. We've proved that we're stronger than him and his poison. So show him again. Because once you have that kid, I promise you, it'll be too late.
Ah, here she is.
Sorry about that. I just got a strange phone call.
Well, if you will leave your number in phone boxes.
Do you mind?
Mother.
Yes, round 2. Bet you 50 quid Kelly wins.
I was told that our massage tables won't be coming because my card's been refused.
No?
And I've just been onto the card people and they sound like my limit and there ain't been a payment for a month. We need those tables. How am I going to buy clothes?
Wages?
Well, don't worry about that, my darling. I've just been a little, disorganised in my cash flow, what with all the outgoings of the spa.
Which is why?
Which is why I need to liquidate a few assets, that's all. After that, we should be right back on track.
And I can reorder the tables, the luxury ones.
Of course. Of course. What else?
Another one?
Another one? Another girlfriend? No thanks, I'd like the old one back, please.
Here. What's the score with Rodder's plans since you've been hiked off that committee? Will you still get them passed?
He may.
But. There is a but. Please tell me there's a but.
There are issues with limited access and increased road noise, which I was set to smooth over. It's likely that he'll be unlucky.
Oh, no. Wouldn't that be tragic?
Paddy, people will talk.
Sorry. Needed to have a word.
I don't mind. What about?
Having a dig. Well, it's not your fault I've been stupid.
Okay.
Del's best mate's just died. And she needs someone who's going to hold her close and tell her that it's all right to be so sad because it'll pass in time and then she'll just have good memories. She needs someone who'll understand when she's down in the dumps and who'll try his best to cheer her up a bit. Or give her a bit of space if she needs it, or be a punch bag if need be. And what does she get? Captain Blabbermouth and his amazing powers of... wrong name, Corley.
Captain who and his amazing...
Captain Blabbermouth, and it doesn't matter, apparently. Well, apparently it's bad form to call out somebody else's name in bed. I'm an idiot. I'm a fool, and I need your thesaurus because I'm running out of names to call myself.
I can think of a couple. Won't be anything like yours.
Don't. I need a slap, not compliments.
So why didn't you go and tell Del how you feel? Instead of sitting here telling me.
Well, I tried that, haven't I? Anyway, I thought you were... How come you're telling me that?
Because I'm stupid. Because when I really care about something, I try my best to get it. And if I do, I hold on to it until my fingers ache. Will you be my boyfriend, Paddy?
Well, what? Well, Tommy... Any other time I'd have jumped at the chance. I think you're amazing, you.
So it's a no, which is what I thought. So if you won't be mine, go and be Del's.
Jasmine, there you are.
Yeah, hiya.
I was wondering if we could have a word in private.
Cheeky cow.
Very well. I understand you're in something of a delicate situation.
I've no idea what...
Spare me.
How do you know?
Well, this information has a way of finding me. Don't worry. I'm not going to broadcast it. Quite the opposite. Are you thinking of keeping it?
What's it got to do with you? No, I'm sorry, but I'm with her. This is weird.
Yeah, I know, and it's not every day that someone comes up to you in the street and does this.
What's this?
I know the pressure men can put women under to have children. I've lived it. And I don't think money, or the lack of it, should be the deciding factor.
How much is it?
Well, Debbie, I'm not fully up to speed with the market rate, but I'm certain there's more than enough to take care of Jasmine's problem with a little left over. More than a little.
Are you paying for me to have an abortion?
I'm just giving you some money, that's all. What you do with it is your business. So, this conversation remains between us.
Why?
Because I said so, okay? Take care, Jasmine.
There's tons, eh? What are you gonna do? I'm tired of this gnawing at me. I want it over. It's gonna be.